Good morning, dear students. Let's start statistics. This is lecture 2. Students, in the previous lecture, I have explained to you the measures of central tendency. Here, first measure of central tendency is mean. So, students, आज हम इस topic में lecture में mean के questions करेंगे. Okay. So, students, let's start with first question. Here we have question number 1. A survey was conducted by a group of students as a part of their environment awareness program, in which they collected the following data regarding the number of plants in 20 houses in a locality. Find the mean number of plants per house. Which method did you use and why? Students, एक सर्वे को कंडक्ट किया गया बाय अ ग्रुप ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स एज अ पार्ट ऑफ देयर इन्वायरमेंट अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम. सो स्टूडेंट्स, रिगार्डिंग द सेम द नंबर ऑफ प्लांट्स इन 20 houses in a locality, and we have to find the mean of the number of plants. Mean means average. So students, let's start by the solution. With the solution, here you can see the number of plants 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, so on up to 12 to 14. स्टूडेंट्स, आप यहाँ देख सकते हैं कि जो डेटा है वो कैसा है, ग्रुप्ड फ्रीक्वेंसी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. ग्रुप्ड फ्रीक्वेंसी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन हम किसे कहते हैं? व्हेन वी डिस्ट्रीब्यूट द डेटा विद द फ्रीक्वेंसी, एंड हेयर upper limit is 2 and the lower limit of next interval is also 2. In this way you can see that both are same, so that is the continuous. Similarly, you can see in the next one, here upper limit is 4 and in the next interval lower limit is 4. So students, here you can see that this is the continuous frequency distribution. Now अब हमें यहाँ पर mean find करना है. Formula of mean is sigma fi xi over sigma fi. This is the symbol of sigma, that means sum up, or you can say that summation. So students, for the same we have to do first fi into xi. So students, let's start. Here you can see that the number of plants denoted by xi and number of houses are the frequency. Students, frequency का मतलब क्या होता है? आप कोई भी काम रिपीटेडली कर रहे हो और वो आप कितना टाइम उसे रिपीट कर रहे हो, दैट इज कॉल्ड द फ्रीक्वेंसी. सो हेयर 0 to 2 नंबर ऑफ हाउसेस कितने हैं? 1. सिमिलरली यू कैन सी द नेक्स्ट इंटरवल्स. सो फर्स्ट फाइंड fi xi. For that we have to find the class mark. Students, अब हम class mark किसे कहते हैं? Upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2 is the class mark. Students, बोर्ड एग्जाम में 1 मार्क में क्वेश्चन पूछा जा सकता है, डिफाइन क्लास मार्क. तो आप उसमें क्या कहेंगे? एवरेज ऑफ अपर लिमिट एंड द लोअर लिमिट. ओके. In this way you can see that 0 plus 2 divided by 2 we get 1, 2 plus 4 divided by 2 we get 3, 4 plus 6 10 divided by 2 we get 5, and 6 plus 8 we get 14 divided by 2 7, 8 plus 10 we get 18 divided by 2 we get 9. Similarly, next we get 11 and 13. This is the class mark. So now we have to मल्टीप्लाई fi इंटू xi. स्टूडेंट्स, आपको एक बात नोटिस करना है, यू हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई द कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग. कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग मीन्स आमने सामने. आपको कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग वैल्यूज़ को मल्टीप्लाई करना है. सो 1 इंटू 1 वी गेट 1, 2 3 ज़ा 6, 1 इंटू 5 5, 5 इंटू 7 35, 6 इंटू 9 54. Similarly, 2 into 11 22, 3 into 13 39. So students, now we have made this table. Mean is equals to sigma fi xi over sigma fi. So students, अब हमें क्या करना है? fi आप देख सकते हैं नंबर ऑफ हाउसेस, हमें इसका समेशन निकालना, दैट इज वी हैव टू add all these numbers. So in this way we get sigma fi as 20. Now add fi xi. In this way we get, by adding all these quantities, we get sigma fi xi is equals to 162. So students, put these values in the mean. We get 162 over 20. In this way mean number of plants are 8.1. This is our solution. Students, इस method को हम कहते हैं direct method. Okay, and this is important and easy to solve. Next, here we have question number second. Second question is, consider the following distribution of daily wages of 50 workers of a factory. Find the mean daily wages of the workers of the factory by using an appropriate method. Students, हमें यहाँ पर daily wages given है 50 workers की, and we have to find the mean, that is average of the daily wages of workers, and by using the appropriate method. Students, this year due to COVID, the step deviation method has deducted by the CBSE, but for your knowledge, that's why I am explained you this method as well. But students, आपको एग्ज़ाम में मीन का क्वेश्चन आएगा और आपको उसमें डायरेक्ट मेथड का यूज़ करना है. डायरेक्ट मेथड क्या होता है, जिससे हमने क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 किया था, मीन इज इक्वल्स टू सिग्मा एक्स आई एफ आई ओवर सिग्मा एफ आई. सो स्टूडेंट्स, अगर हम यही सेम क्वेश्चन को डायरेक्ट मेथड से करेंगे तभी आपका आंसर सेम ही आएगा. सो स्टूडेंट्स, फॉर नॉलेज you have to do this, and this will help you in your further studies of mathematics. So students, let's start. Here daily wages are 100 to 120, 120 to 140, 140 to 160. Here you can see that again this is the continuous frequency distribution. So students, here we have given number of workers are here. So first find the class mark. Class mark is what? By adding the upper limit and lower limit divided by 2. In this way we get 110. 120 plus 140, we get 260 divided by 130. Students, आप इनके आंसर्स को देखकर ऑब्जर्व कर सकते हैं कि 110 क्या है, इज़ द मिडल वैल्यू ऑफ 100 and 120, and similarly 130 is the middle value of 120 and 140. Similarly, you will find all other class mark. So now students, we are using the deviation method. So for the deviation method, choose a value from the class mark. एंड स्टूडेंट्स, आप वैल्यू कोई भी चूज़ कर सकते हैं, आपका आंसर सेम आता है, बट वी विल सेलेक्ट द मिडल मोस्ट वैल्यू. हेयर मिडल मोस्ट वैल्यू इज़ 150. सो स्टूडेंट्स, अब हम क्या करेंगे, एक्स आई माइनस एज्यूम्ड वैल्यू. ओके, सो वी subtract 150 from every xi. So here 110 minus 150 we get minus 40. 130 minus 150 we get minus 20. 150 minus 150 we get 0. Similarly 170 minus 150 is equals to 20. 190 minus 150 we get 40. Now ui is equals to xi minus assume mean divided by h. Here what is h? H is the width of the interval. You can see here width of the interval is 20. 120 minus 100 you will get only 20. So this is the value of h. So students, here you can see that put the value of xi minus 40, and you can see here minus 40 over 20 we get minus 2. आपको सिंपल क्या करना है, जो आप एक्स आई माइनस 150 ऑलरेडी फाइंड कर चुके हो कॉलम को, आपको सिंपल उसे विड्थ से डिवाइड करना है. ओके, सो स्टूडेंट्स, हेयर माइनस 20 ओवर माइनस 20 वी गेट माइनस 1. 0 डिवाइडेड बाई माइनस 20 वी गेट 0. 20 divided by 20 we get 1 and 40 divided by 20 we get 2. Now multiply Fi with Ui. So multiply Fi is the frequency, multiply with Ui, and you have to multiply with the corresponding values. So 12 into minus 2 we get minus 24, 14 into minus 1 we get minus 14, 8 into 0 we get 0, 6 into 1 we get 6, and 10 into 2 we get 20. Now students, formula of mean is A plus H into sigma Fi Ui over sigma Fi. Here A is the assumed mean, here assumed mean is 150, and H is the width of the interval is 20, and sigma Fi Ui, you have to sum up all these values, and you have also add value of frequency. Okay, so students, now you can see that here we put these values in the formula. Formula is this: A is 150, H is 20, and sigma Fi Ui is minus 12, and sigma Fi is 50. In this way, on calculating this one, 0 to 0 will cancel out. 2 into 12 we get 24 divided by 5, and that will equal to 4.8. In this way our answer is mean is equals to 145.2. स्टूडेंट्स आप देख सकते हैं कि स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन मेथड वहाँ यूज़ होता है जहाँ पर नंबर्स जो हैं ग्रेटर दिए जाते हैं. ओके, बट in this session you have to use the direct method as prescribed in your syllabus. Now students, here we have question number 3rd. This is really very important question for board exam. Okay, so students, let's start. The following distribution shows the daily pocket allowance of children of a locality. The mean pocket allowance is rupees 18. Find the missing frequency F. Students, यहाँ हमें डेली पॉकेट अलाउंस ऑफ अ चिल्ड्रन ऑफ अ लोकेलिटी आपको एक टेबल शो की गई है, और इस टेबल में आपको जो आप मीन फाइंड करते हैं, हेयर मीन pocket allowance is already given, that is rupees 18, but here we have to find the missing frequency F. प्रोसीजर वही रहने वाला है डायरेक्ट मेथड का, जैसे कि हम कर चुके हैं. सो स्टूडेंट्स, लेट्स स्टार्ट. Here you can see the table daily pocket allowance in rupees and number of workers. Here you can see. First we have to find the class mark. Class mark is the upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2, we get 12. By using this same process we can find the other entries, class mark. Now we have to find next Fi into Xi. So students, multiply Fi into Xi with corresponding entries. 7 into 12 we get 84, and here 6 into 14 we get 84 again. 9 into 16 we get 144. Similarly 13 into 18 we get 234. F into 20 we get 20F. 5 into 22 we get 110, and similarly 4 into 24 we get 96. On adding these numbers we get 752 plus 20F, and value of sigma F is 44 plus F. You can see here 7 plus 6 plus 9 plus 13 plus 5 plus 4 we get 44 plus F. Now students, here is the mean. Formula of mean is sigma Fi Xi over sigma Fi. Value of sigma Fi Xi is 752 plus 20F divided by sigma Fi. 44 plus F is equals to 18. Now by solving this we get, doing here cross multiplication, 18 into 44 plus 18 into F is equals to 752 plus 20F. 18F taken to the right hand side, we get 2F, and 752 moved to the left hand side, we get 40, and 2 move in the denominator, we get F is equals to 20. स्टूडेंट्स ये क्वेश्चन बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट है, डू मोर प्रैक्टिस ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन, और ये पेपर में आता है 3 मार्क्स का. ओके, सो डू प्रैक्टिस ऑफ द डायरेक्ट मेथड. So thank you for watching the complete video.